Hello ladies and gentlemen and otherwise, what's up? My name is Devious and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, the patch quests. Today, we're going back to the source, and my boy Grahatia chilling out behind there. Last episode, which was less than 5 minutes ago, by the way, we got Yulmar back on its feet, and now we have discovered that white Arsite is probably bad for the souls, so we're just gonna, do something else. We're using some Allegan Crystal Exarch magic to see what we can pull off there. Anyway, just gonna go ahead and move right along here. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. There we go. Okay, there we go. I cannot be bothered to pay full price to teleport to Revenant's Toll. How dare you? Anyway. I keep forgetting to say this at the beginning, but I really should be. If you guys enjoy what's about to happen, drop me a like and a comment down below. I do love seeing all of them. If you'd like to see more, click that subscribe button, right house the bell next to you, etc., etc. YouTube Senpai algorithm, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, Discord link down below, etc., etc. Enjoy the episode. Pray return to the rising stones. Pray return to the waking sands. Sorry, I was overcome with emotion. Tataru, my favorite, scariest Lalafell. Luna, you're back. Yes. How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear it too. She's just tending to the others, their bodies, I mean. Guys, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. While speaking with Tataru, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Oh, no! But also, oh yes, I paused at the perfect time. Remember that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes, bitch! Wait for Kryl's return. Alright, lots about to happen, apparently. I wonder where Riol's been. He's been operating a while. Kryl!
Sorry to keep you waiting.
My second favorite, scariest Lalafell.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly. But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
Working. We are in progress. Ah yes, the camera pan up, as we explain. That was a little more articulated than normal. That's cool.
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white Auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it.
Yeah, but...
Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Fair enough. Is that a Riol I hear?
Oh, you're back.
Even better! My man! I haven't seen you in a buck and a half. How you doing, homie? That was so cringe, I'm sorry. The Pogo Boy himself. How you doing, man? I missed you. It's weird to see you in normal clothes. You still looking at the Dragoon mask?
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Damn right.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
Oh no, she's about to be pissed.
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
What happened to, Gaius? I kind of want to know.
Where to begin?
Because last I checked, Gaius was taking a swing at Xenos with Xenos Body and Echo. Deep concern!
After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose.
Radzat-Han. That also sounds like a dungeon. Somebody mentioned, by the way, that the other place I mentioned sounds like a dungeon actually was a duty that I had done before. I'm a genius.
It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter. Gaius Baelsar.
Yeah, we met him.
Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead.
Yeah, I didn't doubt that for a second.
But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh.
You bought me a present?
Xenos Ye Galvus.
Good. Round 2!
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn.
I think I see where this is going. Oh, hey, convenient echo. Oh, wow, Kryl too. Here we go. My man. Where did that come from? Oh! Okay. Are we supposed to be hearing sound here? That's strange. I've seen him in action, his body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon. I suppose this might suffice. Wait! No, you're not going to get me to play as a Stenian. You're about to get me to play as a Stenian, aren't you? Come then. Yeah! Ooh. Spicy! Oh wow, he's actually shaking. My man! Yo! Okay. Hi? Okay, first of all, buddy copness confirmed. Second of all, that was some anime bullshit, and I love it. Oh my god. Gaius and Estinian make a hell of a team. The simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Truly, there is no place like home. Ha! Abomination. Whatever he is, Luna was barely able to match him. If we stay here much longer. Emperor Varus, your radiance, are you alright? Uh-oh. We may wear out our welcome. Oh, son of a bitch! Your radiance, no. Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I'll leave these vermin to you. Xenos! What the fuck?! Well, I feel bad for these guys. The pogo. Well, any bright ideas? Just one. You know, fake-ass gunblade, but Mans uses it well. Radiance. The intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available Magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Damn! Seeing those two fight together was amazing, though. Like, legitimately badass. Oh, okay, now we're playing as Estinian. Hello! There's my jump. Definitely not the same combo as usual. Dude, Estinian claps! Oh, this is, okay, that's his, that's a... Oh, wow. Interesting abilities. So basically everything is AoE is what I'm saying. Boing. Keep moving. Bring it on! Oh, I see. So much AoE. So much AoE. Heals a little underwhelming, but that's okay. Wait, are you an enemy? You are! Why can't I hit you? It's to agitate me! Oh, there we go. Props to Gaius. Mans don't play. Yep, let's get out of here. And Estinian running like a freaking G. Make ourselves easy marks by moving together. I suggest we split up. Alright then, I'll take the low road, so to speak. He just yeets himself over the edge, no worries at all. See you outside, stay safe. Yeah! I'm worried about Gaius, and the fact that I didn't see him come into the Rising Stones. I hope this is the right way. If it's not, I'm going to be very upset. Interesting. Where are we at? Well, well, someone's been busy. Who is that? Oh, okay. Volatile prototype, Arch Ultima. And you would bar my way, would you? So be it. Man just killed so many dragons. Come, Nidhogg, lend me your strength. Oh, he's like half warrior now. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Let's rock. Killed enough dragons. This is no different. In fact, it might be easier. This is where I die, by the way. I'm just letting you know. Oh, I got more abilities. Well, we start with Stardiver. Whee! Actually making me work a little bit. I'm digging it. Oh, this is a bad time to do Stardiver. That's okay. We outpaced it. All is well. All is well. All is well in Candyland. I really don't mean to be fat-fingering the limit break. Use the generator output to maximum. Oh no. Ah! Arch Ultima is unstoppable! Oh! Alright. Nidhogg, show them your fury.
Taste my lungs.
Oh! That was a thumbnail right there. The man poses. Oh! Instidian, you unit! I feel bad for this dude, though. Fair enough, though. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Guardians in their Machina. Now, where are you guys? What a fucking unit! Oh, that was good. I love that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, we're good. Happens.
Peer into my past, did you?
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was wide open. Just double checking time and so. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
As he does.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
Yeah, he did kind of, like, black mist out like an Ascian.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds.
Valid. What are you giving me that look for?
My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray.
Valid concern.
Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose.
Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about Black Rose ever again.
Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Good to know.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces.
Yeah.
Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
Oh yeah, footnote. Gaius van Belsar.
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. lest you worry. I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
That's fair.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riel and Al Shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Valid.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's fair.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Please tell me Tataru strong arms Estinian into becoming a scion. That would be so funny.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
Edgelord.
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Ha!
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
As long as you don't make it a habit to come find me when I do so. Gotta learn to stand on my own 2 feet.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Alrighty then. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest a while? I'm sure Big Lug can manage without you. They've got enough science to help them, if you ask me. I agree. Whew. What a frickin' day. Ooh. More, you say. Meanwhile, in Garlemald. Oh, it's just straight up chaos now. Traitors! You would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne. Onward! Before this day, victory shall be ours. But the legions are fighting each other now? Just immediately, everything's in an uproar. Xenos. Boring, boring, boring. Do you think? I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse. Bold words, fuckboy! That hue, your soul is... Who are you? Before your majesty, I am but another dog, lost in want of a new master. A hunting dog, if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. Zodiark. You're not dumb enough to take that bait, are you, Xenos? Come on now. Meanwhile, in Yulmore in the First... Is this, like, calmly wrapping up 5.1? Is that what's going on here? Did you hear? The mayor's reopening Daedalus Stormworks and they're looking for laborers. There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free talus to help everyone willing to make the move. Free Talos? Ha! We'd best get backing. My man. Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. This is good to see. Now, where's the drop? Who are you? Wait. Hope. Yes, so long as I yet live, I would see that feeble flame rekindled. Who are you? It is my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. You're not Ardbert. Who are you? That is some Asian fuckery, and I am not gonna have it! You do not disrespect my boy like that! And I went from happy to fucking angry so fast. Hi, Raban. Krell is glad for your return, though it remains to be seen if she has glad tidings to share. Valid concern. Luna, my, what a pleasant surprise. One of few, I'd imagine. If you come to inquire after the Archons, fear not. Master Matoya's treatment has proven effective in stabilizing their corporeal ether. Cool. We mustn't grow complacent, though. Potent though these magics may be, they are not without limits. We can only hope they afford us enough time for the Crystal Exarch to complete its work. If only we could go with you to the first and help. As said, they have enough scions. Pardon the interruption, but I come bearing urgent news. Okay, that took me a second. Yeah, this is that guy that Alphino went with to to go back to Garlemald. They got shut down over the wastes, I think. Over the burn, I think it's called. Yeah, this is a homie. This is a real homie. I just realized he's got purple eyes. Is this dude Cadian? Hell yeah. Ah, Luna, it has been far too long, my friend. Frickin' bold of you to walk around with that Garlean eye sticking out of your forehead. Forgive me, I don't believe we have been formally introduced. Maxima, former Garlean ambassador. I remain here in Azorizia under the auspices of Commander Aldine, offering what counsel I can in hopes of resolving the present conflict with the Empire. Yes, I've heard stories of a defector from Garlemald, but never mind that. You said you had urgent news? Indeed. As you may have heard, the Imperial capital is in turmoil, and a sizable portion of the Garlean forces have been recalled from Gimlet Dark. With their numbers so greatly diminished, the main host of the Alliance has withdrawn, leaving the Alamegan resistance to keep watch over their border. And it is there we have welcomed a most unexpected visitor who claims that this de-escalation may belie growing dangers and unforeseen threats. Is it, guys? Commander Aldine has arranged for an impromptu meeting to discuss these revelations. He has also requested a representative of the Scions attend as well, though it was clear to whom he wished I extend that invitation. Alright, I'll come. It would seem time is of the essence. Always. Well, you'll not be attending this meeting alone. Though I am not as well versed in the affairs of city-states as our comrades, I see no reason to burden a single scion with all this. Yeah, much appreciated. Yes, of course. Then we must make for the Alamigan Quarter with all haste. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for? Get going, you two. Get out before you get das Boot! Aww. I like Maxima. Maxima's cool. Maxima's a G. He's a Maxima is a Shadden, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna make that a thing, I swear. I swear to every god I have yet to slay, I will make that a thing. Say it with me, lads. Walking is for peasants, and we have slain gods. And yes, I am specifically riding the Xenos Wolf because... Xenos. I gotta establish dominance. Besides, look at him. Look at him. He's so happy. He looks pissed. Alright, here we go. What's our time looking like? Our time's looking pretty good. Commander Alden awaits us at the Royal Palace, if you would follow me. Yep. Been a while, Black Wolf.
They're here, Commander.
No! Guys, I have to teach you how to use a proper gunblade one day. We'll talk about it. You work that thing pretty well, but imagine guys with a proper gunblade. I'll even fill the shells for you.
And I, for one, am grateful that they are. Told you've been busy since our paths last crossed at the Gimlet Dark.
You have no idea.
Not that I understand half of it. When the Scions spoke of other worlds, I'd struggled to describe what I pictured.
Welcome to my life.
Mayhap things would seem clearer were I to hear the tale from your own lips. But I'm afraid the situation will not afford us that luxury.
Yeah, back to work, as usual.
I trust you two require no introduction.
Nope.
We meet again, hero of Eorzea.
Black Wolf of Garlemald.
Must we repeat this ridiculous display? I pose no threat to you, though what I come to warn you of very well might.
Had he meant to do us harm, I hazard he would have kept to the shadows, and brought more than 2 companions. We need not pretend to be the best of friends, but I hope we can put aside our differences for the present.
And of course, it's the most aggressive of the 3 Eorzean representatives. That's... yeah, we would work together.
As you are doubtless aware, Sir Estinian and I cooperated to rid the world of Black Rose in your absence.
Been busy on that front, I hear.
Our journey together took us as far as the Imperial Palace, where we witnessed Emperor Varus meet his death at Xenos' hand. Being the sole witnesses to this crime, and in no position to defend our innocence, we were then forced to flee, each pursuing his own avenue of escape. When we were later reunited, Estinian claimed to have encountered an unfamiliar kind of machina during his flight, but to me his description seemed anything but, and upon further investigation I found that I was right. The Empire is developing a new Ultima weapon.
I'd be surprised if they weren't, honestly.
What, that Allagan monstrosity, created to vanquish primals, with which you yourself once thought to conquer Eorzea?
The same. In my foolishness, I sought to harness its power, and became the Ascian's pawn in so doing. But you know as well as I how that tale ended. The weapon itself, excavated from beneath this very city, was destroyed ere we could fully unravel its secrets, and that should have been the end of it. But unlikely as it sounds, The Empire's efforts to recreate it have somehow borne fruit, primarily through secret research conducted by the 7th Imperial Legion, it would seem.
Wait. Isn't Hornboy from Azizla from the 7th? Or was that a different one? I think it was like 12th or 13th. I could be wrong.
Wait, the 7th was all but annihilated at Cartano, along with its legatus.
Indeed. Few survived. The 7th, as it is now, has little in common with the Legion led by Vandanis, and its leadership has changed hands several times since.
Yeah, I'm just drawing blanks here.
Precisely how this project has continued despite such turmoil, and under whose auspices, remains a mystery. What we do know, however, is that a number of prototypes have been produced, and that one of them is on its way to Eorzea. We attempted to stop it, but it was all we could do to slow its progress, so we resolved instead to bring you warning.
Much appreciated.
And right glad are we that you did. Though it soundly dashed our hopes that tensions might ease at last.
Yeah.
As it is, we've begun to strengthen our presence in the Gimlet Dark, and are assembling a force to meet the coming threat. A force with you in its vanguard, I hope.
What? You think I would miss out on killing a frickin' artificial god? Or an artificial god slayer? I gotta establish the old dominance once in a while.
Before you say anything, I know full well you have pressing concerns of your own. Your comrades remain in peril, and I would not ask you to forsake them.
Oh no, this is definitely more pressing, and if that thing gets traction, then there's a very good chance that we lose the place where my comrades are staying. So no, this is definitely priority 1 at the moment.
But the fact remains that you, and you alone, have faced the Ultima weapon, and emerged victorious. We need you.
Yeah, let's just ignore the 7 other people that were with me at the time.
And so, when the time comes, if your comrades can spare you, I bid you lend us your strength. I've assigned an officer to await your word.
Alright.
The Ascian's downfall was to be the work of my remaining days, but it was my hand that kindled these flames, and I cannot allow them to spread any further. I will do what I must to see this mistake consigned to history once and for all, even if it means begging your aid. The Fates will enjoy the irony, even as I endure the ignominy.
So, a couple of things before we continue. First of all, everyone's been following Asmongold's journey through this. He keeps mentioning redemption, and I'm starting to see that that is very much a reoccurring theme, and it's nice. It's nice to see enemies that I have struggled and fought against, and people that I, kind of respect as opponents come back as allies. That is really cool. On the note of Gaius specifically, here's the thing. We've already had this conversation. We've had the talk that you're assuming that I want to have right now. It's speaking with blades, as we say. It's the language of violence. We've already had that talk. We know how that ends. I don't feel like repeating that conversation. Boundaries have been established. We know what our standing is. And do you really think I'm going to skip a chance to double down on blasting an Ultima weapon? Come on, man. You know me better than that. Let's fucking go! No one begs here. We just fight.
I too shall make for the border and offer my skills, meager though they seem in such company. Mayhap we shall meet there anon.
Hey, power to you, man. I love how Garleans can
Though
be
we can ill afford
basically
to
anybody
ignore
type.
the coming of a new Ultima weapon, our friend's plight grows ever more precarious, and none save you can join them in the first.
Well,
I only hope you are not forced to make a choice.
that's not foreshadowing at all, and I already don't like where this is going. Oh boy, getting spicy. As ever, the way forward is paved with difficult decisions. Every time. We can ill afford to ignore the threat of a new Ultima weapon, but with each passing day, the plight of the Scions grows ever more perilous. If you cannot stay for a debriefing on the Ultima weapon, I will not stop you. I only ask that you confer with me before returning to the first. Ruby Doomsday. Interesting. Huh. Ooh, yeah, gotta love that rare beef. Krell can see the steely resolve in your eyes and suspect she knows to where duty calls you. I take it you're ready to return to the first? Then I would ask that you apprise the others of recent events here in the source, namely Xenos' return and the developments of the new Ultima weapon. As for their bodies, you may assure them Master Matoya and I will continue doing what we can to keep their corporeal ether stable. Safe travels, Luna. I hope to see you and the other Scions soon. Same. I'm still wondering what's going to happen with Reen. It's like, I don't just want to leave Reen behind in Norvrant. I know she belongs there, but I mean, in a sense, Reen is kind of like us because she's got that piece of Minfilia with her. So, wait, is Reen going to be able to just hop back and forth between worlds? Because if she is, that's going to be awesome. Like, I am all for that. I could also just be, you know, straight up getting this wrong, but hey, whatever. At this point, we all know my conspiracy theories are ridiculous, so we continue. I'm glad I finally got to meet Gaius face to face again. That was nice. Exarch. I'm coming to most opportune time, my friend. I've made something of a breakthrough in my research on the soul and a means to return the Scions home. I trust you two have been making good use of your time. Little tidings from the source, you say. Then I will summon the others that we might be apprised of the situation. Lads. Suppose Alizé's still in the inn.
Now that we are all here, what news from the source?
Bad.
A new Ultima weapon. We must count ourselves lucky that Gaius has pledged his assistance.
Yeah, no kidding.
While this is indeed a worrying development, I think the state of the Empire as a whole greater grounds for concern.
You got a point, actually.
With the Emperor slain and Xenos returned, it is impossible to predict how matters will unfold in Garlemald. The Ultima weapon may be but the first of many unpleasant surprises.
Knowing Xenos? Yeah.
The situation beareth closer observation, of that there is no doubt, and doth compound our need to return unto the source.
Then let us address that issue. Our long search for a means to see you safely home may well be nearing its conclusion.
Oh, wow. Good news for a change.
Thanks in large part to Urianger and Becklug's invaluable insight, we have succeeded in fashioning a vessel for the journey.
Alright, now what's the catch?
We set out to create a crystalline container retaining the more useful properties of white aurosite, but without its regrettable limitations. And after a good deal of trial and error, we made one.
Big Lug coming in clutch, by the way. Absolute unit. Absolute chattin'.
Soul and mind both, that will allow your incorporeal self in its entirety to be ferried between worlds. A spirit vessel, if you will.
Ah, yes, the words of an expert, speaking of their craft.
However...
Oh, boy.
However?
Only one at a time? Bet.
Though the vessel is possessed of the requisite qualities to hold mind and memory, it wanteth yet for a means to receive of them. For that, we must needs imbue it with the Exarch's innate gift.
I see the problem.
A gift that lives on only through the blood of the Allagan Emperors, which certainly does not flow within aurosite or any other crystal.
What about the tower, though?
Just so, milady. The blood serveth as a conduit of sorts. In its absence, memory cannot pass from mind unto mind, nor from flesh unto crystal.
Once again, we are literally in the Crystal Tower. I feel like our answer is somewhere within. Could be wrong, though.
That being the case, we must either alter the process of inheritance so as to require no such thing, or determine a means by which my blood may permeate the vessel. I am hopeful that the records found within this tower will yield the knowledge we require to pursue one or the other of these avenues.
As well you should be. The Allagan's body of etherological research is extraordinary. I can scarce believe it the work of ages past. But its underlying principles are not so very different from those of my own field of study. Given time, we will find the answers we seek.
We don't have a lot of that.
I know that you can ill afford to wait, and it pains me that I must ask you to do so. I can only reaffirm my promise to you that a solution will be found.
I have no doubts about that. At this point, it's just... well, time.
Whatever it takes, I will see you safely home.
Not a doubt in my mind, brother.
My apologies.
Lena. Lena?
I do hope you haven't come to tell us that mortal peril fast approaches.
Fifth time today.
No. I had hoped to speak with the Warrior of Darkness.
Always an ear for you, Lena. What's up?
But there is no need to cut short your meeting on my account. I will be waiting outside.
Not like you to clam up.
Why not speak in here? She knows I don't mind. Unless she didn't want to.
Perhaps I might accompany you. Though I am woefully ill-qualified to assist in the Exarch's research, I may yet be of some use to Lena.
I mean, you're more academically inclined. I'd figure you... whatever. Whatever. Oh. Well then. Where are we at? Oh, right on the edge. Okay, I'll start it. Must confess, while I enjoy my fair share of scholarly research, it will be good to step outside for a spot of fresh air. Now then, shall we go and speak with Lena? Yes. Whee! Favorite bunny girl that I can remember at the moment. What's up, Lena? We have little time, so I'll be brief. A Sinator has been sighted in Lakeland, and I ask your assistance in slaying it. Interesting that you'd come to me. I mean, fair enough, but I mean... weird. Sin Eater. I had heard some few yet remained after the night had returned, but perhaps we should call the others. That will not be necessary. It is only a single Sin Eater, a simple task for a guard, I should think. That said, I believe fighting alongside the Warrior of Darkness would be a valuable experience for them. Peace can lead to complacency, and they gain nothing from an easy victory, but you do not underestimate your foes, however harmless they may seem. My men would do well to learn from your example. Throw him under the bus? Nah. Alright, let's do it. Excellent. Let us make for Fort Job. And away we go. Oh, shit. Hey, it's a hunt train! Have fun! Don't forget to write. Oh, damn. That thing is cool. A freaking rocket dragon, man. I love that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and otherwise, that is going to be it for today. Sorry to cut it off here, but I'm trying to adjust the episodes a little bit so I get, you know, good story beats in the right places. Probably not going well, but hey, we'll see. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, drop me a like and a comment down below. If you would like to see more, click that subscribe button, roundhouse bell next to it, so YouTube Senpai remembers to stay the almighty algorithm chat that I exist whenever I upload. If you would like to join me personally, there's a Discord link down below. Hit that, jump in, ask for the Chaos Crew tag, and you will be tagged and or pinged whenever I am up to shenanigans. And that's about it for now. Alright then. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see y'all next round.